We have seen a spike in Treasury yields. Traders are betting on a higher for longer policy from the Fed. As you mentioned, there's concerns regarding inflation, the TBD factor of the election. How do all of these events impact mortgage rates?
It's a great question, right? So let's look at the election. You've got each candidate has their own policies. You've got Harris saying, look, I want to put $25,000 towards homebuyers assistance in different credits to help them get there. Homebuyers or builders as far as building first homes. Donald Trump wants to preserve the tax the tax interest rate as far as preserving it for homebuyers. So all these different areas are going to affect it somewhat. A couple of different things, big things that I'm looking at is right now this year we did 4.6. We'll do about 4.6 million units. We're projected to do 5.9 million units next year. That's a combination of purchase and refinance. So that really kind of tells us that with these interest rates dropping, we're going to see a lot more activity in the housing market, as well as builders at all-time highs as far as producing houses. So all that comes together, I see a stable housing market going forward. The big issue will be probably affordability as people look into the housing market.
And I mentioned the election. What have we heard so far from both Trump and Harris when it comes to how they plan to address some of these housing issues? And will those proposed policies be enough to revive this market?
Devil's in the details right now. So we have some high level conversations about, Harris saying for 25,000, here's what should help for getting people into first time houses. I don't know if that does enough, but at least that's their intent. On the Trump side, it's like, okay, if I go ahead and preserve the interest rate, the tax credit for mortgage interest rate, that's going to help. Those are all the kind of arrows in the quiver. At the end of the day, we still need more supply in the marketplace. We need steady jobs, and we need interest rates that are going to be about 150 basis point lower. That will create a lot more activity in the housing market and continue this very solid housing market that we've had now for about 15 years.